Hey guys, welcome back to Montreal Canadiens TV. My name is Jared Horner, and I'm here today to talk about last night's game between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. Another 4-0 shutout for Carey Price. Does it make Martin look like a genius for benching him and playing Buday after his first one? I don't know, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Anyways, shots on goal, Montreal 31 to the Rangers measly 17. Penalties, Montreal took 6, while surprisingly the Rangers took 9. And time on ice for forwards, Thomas Plekanec with 22-47, and for defenseman PK Subban with 22-26. So does it make Jacques Martin look like a genius for benching Price after that? Or does it make it look like, well, it didn't really affect Price at all, really coming out and getting another shutout? Yeah, he only faced 17 shots in this one, only 25 in the last one, so only 42 shots in the last 2 games that he's faced. Not too much, because considering we've been facing, last year we faced that on a nightly basis, but who really cares, really, because I'll take it. Anyways, not to downplay what the play that Montreal had last night and what they achieved, but kind of makes me think that maybe the Rangers lied down for them in this game. We saw 2 years ago Boston did it on their centennial birthday for Montreal, and also last night with showing that heartwarming video package for Eddie Palchik, their equipment manager for like 31 years. Who actually gave away all of his Stanley Cup rings as gifts, if you can believe that. I don't know if I would have done that, but just goes to show how much of a classy guy the guy was. So I don't know, I kind of think that maybe the Rangers kind of, I don't know, I hate to say that because it sounds kind of bad, but at the same time, this kind of thing happens in sports. Especially when I see the Rangers, winners of 7 previous coming into this game, only taking 17 shots. Well, not like that was their fault, but taking 9 penalties, including a very embarrassing diving call from Andre Deveaux, who honestly, just because the guy's got your stick in between your legs doesn't mean you gotta do some sort of ballet pirouette on the way down to the ice. Kind of similar to what Simon did in that Toronto game. Anyways, Montreal's power play clicked last night very well, going, 2 for 9. Anyways, getting 2 goals, 1 from Thomas Plekanec, 1 from Eric Cole, who actually started off the game with a really a cheeky goal that anyone could have stopped. Even Ray Emery could have stopped it on a bad day. But anyways, it went in, so it doesn't really make much difference. But Brian Giannis getting the other 2 goals for Montreal, who one was off another really weird shot that probably never should have went in, but anyways, it did, and also a one-timing slap shot on the power play, or no, not on the power play, but both assisted by Scott Gomez. So especially coming against a team like the Rangers, everyone still talks about the McDonagh-Gomez trade. If you look at the line last night for each player, you'd see who the better player was last night. But is that on a nightly basis? Absolutely not. But who knows? Gomez got to start somewhere. He's a guy that, I mean, okay, he's not paid to score goals. Yeah, okay, he hasn't scored goals in, 46, 47 games, but he's a playmaker by trade, obviously, so if guys aren't finishing his passes, that really doesn't make him look bad. He knows where the guys are. He knows where they're going to be. So as long as he gets in the puck and plays well like that, I don't know, you gonna get on that bad? You're really expecting a guy like him to score 30 goals every year. He's done that before, yeah, but that's not the kind of player he is. So you should probably give it a rest, I think. But anyways, moving on. To talk about him a lot, I guess. Now I know Biron usually plays well against Montreal, especially in Quebec, being from Quebec, because everyone who's a marquee player in the league who's from Quebec always seems to shine in Montreal. But last night, not so much for Biron. I gotta admit that I had a pretty good feeling knowing that we were gonna get the win last night, just seeing Biron in net, only because Lundqvist can steal a game from anybody on any night, and usually Montreal usually plays well against him. I don't know, just knowing you're going against their backup kind of makes you feel like, okay, we can put a little few more in, and exactly what Montreal did, especially because they're still having a problem scoring goals. A stat I also ran into last night that's kind of interesting. Since Carey Price's firing, Montreal's power play has ran at a clip of 19.6%, where their penalty kill runs at 96.2%. And right now Montreal's 3rd in the league in penalty kill, with I believe 89.some% behind Buffalo and New Jersey, if you can believe that. Montreal's actually killed off their last 31 penalties to definitely improve their penalty kill, which is something I've been talking about so many weeks so far in the season, about how it's something they need to improve, as well as the power play, and that's both been happening on a nightly basis, so it's good to see that happening. Also last night, you never really, on the Rangers side, you never really saw Gaborik or Richards. I mean, obviously they're there, but they weren't, none of those guys were doing anything last night. Also with Sean Avery back in the lineup, they were undefeated since he came back. I mean, that means nothing. He only played less than 10 minutes last night, and he's never really that much of a factor offensively. every now and again, but not so much. Anyways, guys, no question today, just because, well, I mean, what do you think? Do you think that the Rangers kind of laid down for this game? Me, personally, part of me says that yes, they did. I hate to say that, but that's just how I feel. Anyways, also check out the blog for this game on hockeyhost.net. Also check out any blogs there as well for any, not every team, but they have several. Also, if you want to write for the Hockey House, contact Jackson Scarrow on Twitter. I'll leave his link for that as well in the description. Also, donate for my buddy's Movember page as well. Even if it's just $1, you know it's a good cause. Everyone at some point in their life has known someone who's been affected by this disease. So hopefully hopefully you'll donate, because this is a chance to really show your support. Also even grow a stash. Why not? It's always a little bit of fun, isn't it? Anyways, guys, that's it for me today. My name is Jared from Montreal Canadiens TV, and I will see you next time.